ready? Hey, Shalom, Israel. I'm Priest and Officer of 1,000, Officer YAHUAH. And to my right,
Priest and Officer 1,000, Officer BAYAN.
we'd like to begin the class by saluting all the men of Israel, all the Adawanyim, Yahawah Shem Yahushua Bakatham, and salute all the Akwathian, all the sisters, Yahawah Shema Alatah by Hashem YAHUSHA. All right, so we're going to get right into it. So we're going to call up the third reader. Men appear, Maju. Huh? Okay, camera. You can go to shofar as well. Bring my mic, present thyself and thy registry.
Young man Mike, Bun YAHAWAH, Bun YASHUA.
Young man Mike, Ban YAHAWAH, Ban YASHUA.
YAHAWAH Shem Yahushua Brakatah.
Yahawah Shem Yahushua.
La Yahshua to Israel.
You blow the shofar one more time. That's the one. Majim, Wasa Wapanya Hakodam, turn and face the east. Yeah, Mike, you got it?
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw.
Abanaw.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash. Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Malakutkat.
Malakutkat.
Taba'ah. Rizayaka.
Rizayaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Waharatiza.
Kawah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Washamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathanaw.
Nathanaw.
Lacham.
Lacham.
Tav. Yawan.
Yawan.
Wasalaknaw.
Wasalaknaw.
Habwaknaw.
Kabawaknaw.
Kasalaknaw.
Kasalaknaw.
Habwaknaw.
Kabawaknaw.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Habaya'aynaw.
Habaya'aynaw.
Wanasayawan.
Wanasayawan.
Abo.
Abo.
Hawashaynaw.
Wishaynaw.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rad.
Rad.
Kayat.
Kayat.
Lakab.
Lakab.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wala'ah.
Waha'awa.
Watapara.
Wadawra.
Laulayan.
La'agulumium.
Aman.
Amen. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done in earth,
Thy will be done in earth,
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Give us our debts,
as we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the Hakkat, or the power in Hebrew. Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Baba Kosha.
Baba Kushah.
The Thundernaw.
Nathanaw.
Hakkat.
Achat.
Hakkat.
Achat.
La Rapa'ah.
La Pa'ah.
Kamakala.
Kalmakala.
Kamadawa.
Kalmadawa.
Hakkat.
Achat.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazaraya.
Amatazariah.
Hakkat.
Achat.
Lahapia.
Wa'achrim.
Hamathia.
Amathia.
Hakkat.
Achat.
Arachawat.
Arachawat.
Atama'ala.
Atama'ala.
Gorishan.
Nagar-shem.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Wala Aman.
English translation to the power. Yahawah. Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of
In
Yahushua.
the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the blessed Israel in the Hebrew. Yahawah.
Yahawah.
YAHUSHA Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanao.
Barak Lanao.
YAHUSHA.
YAHUSHA.
YAHAWAH.
Rabbi Yatsapari.
YAHUSHA Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. Bless Israel, English. Yahawah.
Yahawah.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the power structure blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahawah.
Barakatah Yahawah.
YAHUSHA.
YAHUSHA.
Wamayaka Allah.
Wamayaka Allah.
Wa'alahayim.
Wa'alahayim.
Bayan.
Batazabayat.
Alawat Yahanna.
Alawat Yahanna.
Alawapim.
Ahalawapim.
Asaranium.
Harasaranyam.
Akwatazayanium.
Akwatazayayam.
Achayayanium.
Achayayayam.
Waha'adwapim.
Waha-akwafim.
Yahawah Hashem Yahushua.
Yahawah Bahashem Yahushua.
Water Aman.
The water Aman. Our structure blessings. Bless you, Yahawah.
Bless you, Yahawah.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The generals.
General.
The captains.
Captains.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so big.
Thank you, so be it. This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Awahori.
Ahori.
Ma'ayan.
Mahayud.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Azoria.
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 Ma'an.
Ma'ain.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayan.
Shamayim.
Wa'aratiza.
Waharatiza.
Ayatan.
Wayatan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayanawat.
Ayanawat.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawat.
Yanawat.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashad.
Yayashad.
Shawamor.
Shawamor.
Yasharala.
Yashala.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Tizalka.
Tizalka.
Al-Yad.
Aliyah.
Yamimka.
Yamyanka.
Yawumam.
Yawaman.
Ashamash.
Ashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Kaka.
Wairak.
Vairak.
Malayala.
Malayala.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Kawarai.
Makalrai.
Yashamar.
Yashmor.
Afnapashka.
Asnapashka.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Yashamar.
Yashmor.
Za'aka.
Kazaatka.
Wa'aka.
Wapaatka.
Ma'itad.
Maheta.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awallah.
I will love. 121st Psalms, English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy
The
keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Thou shalt preserve thee
from all
from
evil.
all evil.
He shall preserve thy
Thou
soul.
shalt preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew of the Lashon Kodash. Allahayim.
Alahayim,
Al-Damayadaka.
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Takharash.
Al-Akharash,
Al-Tashakwa.
Al-Tashakwa,
Al.
Al,
Kayahana.
Kayahana,
Al-Yadika.
Al-Wayamika,
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawad,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Amaka,
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Yahweh Yamwa,
Sawada.
Sawada,
Wayatha.
Wayatha,
Your eye to the world.
the Aitas of war,
Out to the Pawanyaka.
Altas of Pawanyaka,
Amorwa.
Amorwa,
Lakawa.
Lachawa,
Wanakakida.
Wanachakida,
Magalia.
Regalia,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Yazakar.
Yazakor,
Shem Yashra'a.
Shabia Shalom,
Iwada.
Iwada,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Our eye to the world.
the Aitas of war,
Baba.
the Ba, the
Yakadwa.
Chadwa,
Ayaka.
Alika,
Warya.
Waryak,
Yakaratwa.
Yacharathwa,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Adawam.
Adawam,
Wayashima Alayan.
Wayashamayam,
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba,
Wahagorian,
Bulgarian,
the Bull,
Cabal,
I'm a one,
I'm a one,
I'm a lot,
I'm a lot,
Halashah,
Halashah,
I'm Yashabia,
I'm Yashabia,
as a war,
Taz a war,
Yamashawa,
Yamashuwa,
Nanawa,
Lanawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Zorawai,
Zawawai,
Bunyalawat,
Labanyalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashala Laham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadia,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kayabyan,
Kayamyan,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Yashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayan Da'ira,
Dayan, the Ira,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
the Man,
Daman,
La'adatma,
La Adatma,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatanwa,
Nadiyamawa,
Nadayanwa,
Ka'ira,
Kaira,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abu,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakaza Bak,
Kata Zamanai,
Wakal Tasmanai,
Ka Nasiya Kamwa,
Kol Nasiya Kanwa,
Ashur,
Ashur,
Amora,
Amora,
Ayarasha,
Naira Shah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ah, Na'awa,
Nahawath,
Alahayam,
Alahayim,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatanwa,
Kagadala,
Nagalvala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rakha,
Lapanya Wacha,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Kaba'ira Ya'ira,
Taba Ira Ya Ira,
Wakala Abba,
Wakala Abba,
Talahat,
Falahat,
Harayam,
Harayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Thawadatma,
Zawadatma,
Basa'irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapatka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Walawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakashwa,
Shabka,
Shabka, Yahawah,
Bashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahalwa,
Aya'ai,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Waya'abadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayada'aiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Waya'atah,
Kayata, Shamka,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Barka,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Alyawan,
Al-Kaharatazah.
Al-Kaharatazah. Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thou silent, O Yahawah.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahawah.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult,
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come, and let us cut them off
let us cut them off.
from being a nation,
Be the nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel.
may be no more remembered.
There be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites.
of Moab,
Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes.
Gabal,
The Bull.
and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines,
The Philistines.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
With their hands to tie away.
Ashur is also joined with them.
And show us also join with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the church of God.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them,
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites.
as to Sisera,
As to Sarah.
as to Jabez,
As to Jabez.
at the brook of Kishon,
The river Kishon.
which perished in Endor.
Perished in the Jordan.
They became as dung for the earth.
They came as done for the earth.
Made their nose like the red,
They did almost like a
and
red.
like the
And
end.
like the end.
Yea,
Yeah.
all their princes,
All their princes.
as Zabah
As a bar.
and as Zalmunna,
As a Buddha.
who said,
Sir.
let us take to ourselves
Let's say to ourselves.
the houses of the Most High,
House of the Most High.
in possession.
In possession.
Oh, my power,
My power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wind.
as the stubble before the wind,
As the stuff before the wind.
and as the fire burneth the wood,
As the fire burns the wood.
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
And as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them.
with thy tempest,
With thy tempest.
and make them afraid
Make them afraid.
with thy storm.
Thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame,
Put a physical shame.
that they may seek thy name.
You may see thy name.
O Yahawah,
Oh,
let them be
let
confounded
them be confirmed.
in trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea,
Yeah.
let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame.
and perish,
Perish.
that men may know
Let them know.
that thou,
Let them.
whose name alone
Never know.
is Yahawah,
It's our
art the Most High,
Most the earth. Of all the earth.
Sar, which means to turn. Main standard. Shabim, be seated. Once again, thank the Most High for bringing us to another Sabbath day, a day of rest, where we can rest from our labors. All right? And come and learn our culture, study the words of the Most High. The water to our viewing audience as well online. Yeah, Baba Kushak Kid of Sabbath. Sabbath, where we left off?
Exodus 23 and 29.
Exodus 23 and 29. So we're going to start off in the last one, Kadash. So we go to 24 and 2. That's the first segment. Exodus 23 and 29, and the last one, Kadash. La'a agarash. Slakia. Agarasha Noah. Mapa Nayak. Basha Na. Akaf. Pan. Fahaya. Ha'aratazar. Shamama, Waraba, Ilayak, Kayaf, Hashada. Verse 30. Ma'ait, Agarasha Nawa, Mapa Nayak, Aid, Ashar, Thapara, Wana. Kalaf, Af, Ha'arataza, verse 31. Verse 31, and the last one, Kadash. Washatya, Af, Gabalak, Mayum, Sawak, Wa'aid, Yum, Pala Shath Yum, Wama Madabar, Aid, Hana Har, Khaya, Afan, Bayadahum, Af, Yasha Baya, Ha'arataza, Waga Rasha Thamawa, Mapa Nayak, verse 32. La'a Fakar, La'a Fakarath, Lahum, Wala'a Lahayahum, Barayath, verse 33. La'a Yashabawa, Ba'arataza Ka, Pan, Yahata YAHAWAH, Afak, Laya, Kaya, Fa'ai Bad, Af, Ala Haya Hum, Kaya, Yahaya, Lada, Lama Wak, Lama Wakwash, 24 and 1. Exodus 24 and 1. Wa'al, Masha, Amor, Ayla, Al, YAHAWAH, Atha, Harun, Nadab, YAHAWAH, Washabayim, Mazakwa Naya, Yashara Al, Wahasha Yatham, Marakakwa, Slakia. Verse 2. Wanagash, Masha, Labadawa, Ol, Yahawah, Wahom, La'a, Yagashawa, Wahaim, La'a, Ya'ailawa, Aimon. I'm gonna do the next 7, okay? 3 to 10, Exodus 24, 3 through 10. Waya Ba'a, Masha, Waya Sapar, La'ain, Af, Kol, Dabaria, Yahawah, Wa'af, Kol, Hama Shapat, Yum, Waya Wa'aim, Kol, Ha'aim, Kwawal, Achad, Waya Amorwa, Kol, Barium, Ashar, Debar, Yahawah, Na'aisha, verse 4, Waya Kathab, Masha, Af, Kol, Debaria, Yahawah, Wayashakam, Babakor, Waya Bun, Mazabak, Fachath, Hahar, Washa Thayim, Aishara, Matazabah, Baha, Lasha Nayim, Aishar, Shabbatya, Yasharala. Verse 5. Wayashalak, Af, Na'ai Raya, Banya, Yasharala, Waya Ailawa, Ailath, Waya Zabakwa, Zabak Yum, Shalamayum, Lahayawa, Parayum. Verse 6. Wayakwak, Masha, Katazaya, Hadum, Wayasham, Ba'a Gagat, Ba'a Ganath, Wakatazaya, Hadum, Zarak, Ail, Hama Zabak. Verse 7. Wayakwak, Sapar, Habarayath, Wayakwara, Ba'azanaya, Ha'aim, Waya Amorwa, Kol, Ashar, Debar, Yahawah, Na'aisha, Wanashamai. Verse 8. Waya Kwak, Masha, Af, Hadum, Waya Zurak, Ail, Ha'aim, Waya Amor, Hana, Dum, Habarayath, Ashar, Karath, Yahawah, Aimakam, Ail, Kol, Hadabarium, Ha'ala. Verse 9. Waya'al, Masha, Haran, Nadab, Yahawaah, Washabayim, Mazakwanaya, Yasharala. Verse 10. Wayahawah, Yasharala, and Shalom. Watha Kath, Ragalayewa, Ma Kama'aisha, Labanath, Hasa Payar, Waka'ai Tazam, Hashamayim, Lata Har. See. So, next 7. Guess I do the next 7. 11. So 11 to 17. We're all Exodus 24:11. We're all Ataza Yah Banya Yasharala La'a Shalak Yadawa Waya Kazawa Af Ha'ala Hayim Ha'alahayim Waya Akalawa Waya Shethawa, verse 12. Waya Amar Yahawah all Masha Ila Alaya Hara'ah Wahaya Shum Wa'atha Na'a Lak Af Lakaf Ha'abun Wara Wahamatazar Ra'ah Ashar Katha Bathya Laha wa Rathathum, verse 13. Wayakum Masha Wayahawashai. It's not here. That's Joshua, I guess. YAHAWASHI Masharathwa Waya'il Masha all Hara Ha'alahayim, verse 14. Wa all Hazakwa Nayim Amar Shabawa Lanawa Baza Aid Ashar Nashawab Allah Yacham Wahana Haran Wacha War Aimakam Maya Ba'al Gabaryum Yagash Allahum, verse 15. Waya'il Masha all Hahar Wayakam Waya Kasa Ha'aina na Ha'aina Ha'ain na Af Hahar, verse 16. Wayasha Kan Kabarad Yahawah Ail Har Saya Naya Wayaka Sawa Ha'ain Nuwa Haina. Is that a na or a wa? Ha'ain wa Shashath Yamayam Waya Kwara'a all Masha Baya Wum Hasha Baya Aya Matha Wak Ha'ain na Ha'ain na Ha'aina, verse 17. Lucky. That was it? Okay. Okay, so Malaki, you want to do the next 7? Or? Yeah, we started 23 and 9 and 29. And then I read from 24 to 17. 24:1 to 17.
We started 17.
Yeah.
How much more from 7 or 21?
You want to do 20? You want to do 3 verses? Or?
Wait, how many verses did you do?
I did 21.
I guess we can keep it going, right?
Yeah, so if you want to do the next 21,
All right, so start at 17 and I'll stop.
you go to 25 and it's 2, 3, 4.
It's 20, it's probably like 20, 24 and 2 or something.
Get to 19.
21 verses from, we stop at 24
And 17.
25, 19.
Yeah, 25 and 19. So 24 and 17 to 25 and 19.
Oh, so I thought we were actually it's 24.
Come, 24 and 17. So
Exodus chapter 24, verse 17. Wamora Kabawad, Yahawah, Ka'ash, Baraj, Hahor, Bunyad, Yasharallah, verse 18. YAHAWAH, Masha, Bathawak, Anak, YAHAWAH, Ahor, YAHUAH, Masha, Bahor, Bayam, Yawum, Wa'arab, Ayam, La Yalah. Exodus 25, verse 1. Wa'yahabar, Yahawah, Al-Mashah, Al-Nor, verse 2. Debar, Al-Bunyah, Yasharallah, Wa'yahuah, Wa'yah, Tabra, Ma'af, Kal, Ayash, Ashur, Bunwa, Lahawah, Taqwa, Ath, Thawa, Mathyab, verse 3. Waza'ath, Tharawama, Ashur, Taqwa, Ma'athon, Zahab, Wakasaf, Wanakashaf, verse 4. Watha Kalath, Rahman, Watha Wal Hath, Shanya, Washisha, Zayam, verse 5. Wa'arath, Ayalam, Damyam, Wa'arath, Chashyam, Wa'itizayah, Shatayam, verse 6. Shamana, La'ma'ar, Bashunyam, Bashaman, Hamashakah, Wala Rath, Hasa Mayam, verse 7. Abanya, Shaham, Wa'abanya, Malayam, La'apad, Wala Hasham, verse 8. Wa'ash, La'yam, Ma'kwadash, Kanathia, Bathawakam, verse 9. Kal, Ashur, Anya, Mara, Awathak, Af, Hamashkan Wa'ath Bun Yak Kal Kalayan Kalayawa Wakan YAHUSHUA Christian YAHUSHUA our one I Tazaya Shalayam Mathyam Waha Tazaya Arakoa Wahama Waha Tazaya Ra Habawa Wahama Waha Tazaya Wa Mafwa verse 11 Wa Tazaya Afwa Zahab Tahawar Mabayat Wama Hawataza Dataza Ganwar Wa'ashiyat I.O.C.K Zor Zahab Shabayab verse 12 Waya Tazakwat Lawa Arabai Sabbath Zahab Wanath Zahab Al Arabai Ha'ain Thayyaba Washakya Taba'ath Al Tazala Iwa Ha'achath Washafya Taba'ath Al Tazala Al Ha'shayyan verse 13 Wa'ashiyah Badiyah Aitazayah Shatiyam Watazayah Thumb Zahab verse 14 Wa'af Badiyam Basa Ta'af Al Tazala Af Ha'aron La Sha'af Af Ha'aron Ba'am verse 15 Basa Ba'af Ha'aron Yahawah Ha'bayam La'ab Yasa Rawah Noah verse 16 Wanatha Al Ha'aran Al Ha'adath Ashur Athan Aliyah verse 17 this is the last verse
Come on. Right. 19.
19
19.
verse 17 Exodus 25 and 17 Wa'ash Yath Ka Zahab Tahawar Amath Wa'chatazayah Arakat Wa'amah Wa'chatazayah Ra'chaba verse 18 Wa'ashyah Shanyam Barabian Zahab Makwa Ta'ash Atham Mashanyah Kwatazawath Aka Garath verse 19 Wa'ash Karawab Achad Makwatazak Maga Mazak Wa Karab Achad Makwatazak Mazak Man Kaparath, the I.S.U.P.K, Ad Hakarabim, Al Shanya, YAHUAH, under the verses.
7 more. Second.
Just 7.
Come. 25 and 20 to
26.
27.
End of 26.
26. Exodus 25 and verse 20 and 20. YAHUAH, Hakarabim, Parashya, Kanapayim, Lama'ila, Sakakayim, Bakanap Yaham, Il, Hakaporath, Wapana Yahum, Ayash, all YAHUAH, all Hakaporath, Yahawah, Panya, Hakarabim, verse 21, Wanatha, Af, Hakaporath, Il, Ha'arun, Maila, Wa'al, Ha'arun, Fathan, Af, Ha'aidath, Ashar, Athan, Alayan, Alayak, verse 22, Dathya, Lad, Shum, Wada Borathya, Athak, Ma'il, Hakaporath, Mabayan, Shania, Slakia, Hakarabiyam, Ashar, Il, Arun, Ha'aidath, Af, Kol, Ashar, Atazawah, Awathan, Thak, Slakia, Awathan, Ol, Wanya, Yashuala, verse 23, Wa'aishayath, Shalakan, Aitazayah, Shatayim, Amathayim, Arakawa, Wa'ama, Rachabawa, Wa'ama, Wachatazayah, Kwamathwa, verse 24, Watazapayath, Athwa, Zahab, Tahawar, Wa'aishayath, Lawa, Zar, Zahab, Sabayab, verse 25, Wa'aishayath, Lawa, Masa Garath, Tapak, Sabayab, Wa'aishayath, Zar, Zahab, Lamasa Garthawa, Sabayab, verse 26, Wa'aishayath, Lawa, Arabai, Tabaith, Zahab, Wanathatha, Ath, Hata Ba'ith, Il, Arabai, Hapa-ath, Ashar, La'arabai, Ragalayuah. That's it? Okay. Go back to 23 and 29. Do it in the English, okay, young man, Mike?
Right.
Let's go back to Exodus 23.
This is Exodus chapter 23, 30 and 29
In English.
in English. I would not drive them out from before thee in 1 year, lest the land become desolate and the beasts of the field multiply against thee. By little and little, verse 30, by little and little I will drive them out from before thee, until thou be increased and inherit the land. Verse 31, and I will set thy bounds from the Red Sea even unto the sea of the Philistines, and from the desert unto the river, for I will deliver the inhabitants of the land into your hand, and thou shalt drive them out before thee. Verse 32, thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. 33, they shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. For if thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee.
So you see right there, right?
Just a quick time check. 11:15.
Okay, come. We'll end at 11:15. That what we're reading doesn't hold up with the other religions of the world. In Islam, it says anybody could be a Muslim, right? Buddhism, Christianity. But we're reading, young man Mike, Malakia, it says what? I would deliver them into thine hands. And then the Lord told us not to make no covenant with them. And we're going to keep them around for a little time. While we driving them out, we subduing the land. That's what it's saying, so the animals don't multiply against us. Because if we get rid of all the people, sort of like what happened during COVID, because we was sheltering in place and people was told to stay indoors, you know what happened? Nature was allowed to flourish. They said animals that was going extinct, their population started to increase, vegetation started to come back because there was no people to mess with it. So that's what the understanding right here, the Lord is saying, as you're driving them out slowly, you're taking over. You're driving them out, you're taking over. So when your population is big enough, then now you can control the land and you don't need the heathens no more. You can just get them up out of here. Basically is what it's saying. We won't need their help no more. You understand? We established, we by ourselves, but the main point is that the Lord is not the God of everybody.
Right.
He's the God of Israel. And the other nations, he said, just get rid of them because they're nothing to God. So read on.
Exodus chapter 24, verse 1. And he said unto Moses, come up unto the Lord, thou and Aaron, the dad, and APPLEMUSIC, and 70 of the elders of Israel, and worship ye afar off. Verse 2. And Moses alone shall come near the Lord, but they shall not come nigh, neither shall the people go up with him. Verse 3. And Moses came and told the people all the words of the Lord, and all the judgments. And all the people answered with one voice and said, all the words which the Lord has said will we do. Verse 4. And Moses wrote all the words of the Lord, and rose up early in the morning, and built an altar under the hill, and 12 pillars, according to the 12 tribes of Israel. Verse 5. And he sent young men of the children of Israel, which offered burnt offerings and sacrifice peace offering of oxen unto the Lord. Verse 6. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in basins, and half of the blood and sprinkled on the altar. Verse 7. And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people. And they said, all that the Lord has said will we do, and be obedient. Verse 8. And Moses took the blood and sprinkled it on the people, and said, behold, the blood of the covenant which the Lord has made with you concerning all these words. Verse 9. Then went up Moses, Aaron, the dad, and APPLEMUSIC, and 70 of the elders of Israel. Verse 10. And they saw the God of Israel, and there was under his feet as it were a paved walk of sapphire stone, and as it were the body of heaven in his clearness. Verse 11. And upon the nobles of the children of Israel he laid not his hand. Also they saw God, and did eat and drink. Verse 12. And the Lord said unto Moses, come up to me in the mount, and be there, and I will give these tables of stone, and a law, and commandments which I have written, that thou mayest teach them. Verse 13. And Moses rose up, and his minister Joshua, and Moses went up into the mount of God. Verse 14. And he said unto the elders, tarry ye here for us, until we come again unto you. And behold, Aaron and her are with you. And if any man have any matters to do, let him come unto them. Verse 15. And Moses went up into the mount, and a cloud covered the mount. Verse 16. And the glory of the Lord abide unto Mount Sinai, and the cloud covered it 6 days. And the 7th day he called unto Moses out of the midst of the cloud.
So you know that cloud is a chariot. It's not an actual cloud with gases and H2O. It's a chariot that covered the mountain. Read on.
Verse 17. And the sight of the glory of the Lord was like devouring fire on the top of the mount in the eyes of the children of Israel. Verse 18. And Moses went into the midst of the cloud.
And Moses did what?
Went into the midst of the cloud.
So was he floating in air, or did he go into a chariot? He went into a chariot. Read on.
And gat him up into the mount. And Moses was in the mount 40 days and 40 nights. Exodus chapter 25, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, that they bring me an offering of every man that giveth it willingly with his heart, ye shall take my offering. Verse 3. And this is the offering which ye shall take of them, gold and silver and brass. Verse 4. And blue and purple and scarlet and fine linen and goat's hair. Verse 5. And rams skin dyed red, and badger skins, and shittim wood. Verse 6. Oil for the light, spices for anointing oil, and for sweet incense. Verse 7. Oxy stones, onyx stones, and stones to be set in the ephod and in the breastplate. Verse 8. And let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell with them. Verse 9. According to all that I show thee, offer the pattern of the tabernacle, and the pattern of all the instruments thereof. Even so shall ye make it.
So now we get into the making of the Ark of the Covenant. So this is where he's giving the instructions how to build the Ark. So when it says make a tabernacle for the Lord to dwell in, now we know the Lord don't dwell in temples made with hands, but it means whatever the Lord, like we call it the holies of holies, anything we use to honor the Most High, that's what's going to be placed in the Ark. Read on.
Verse 10. And they shall make an ark of smitten wood. 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and a cubit and a half the breadth thereof.
So that's the length and the width. The breadth means the width. Read.
And a cubit and a half the height thereof.
Yeah, so we're just going to be dealing with measurements. So again, we're dealing with the building of the Ark of the Covenant.
Verse 11. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold. Within and without shall thou overlay it, and shall make upon it a crown of gold round about. Verse 12. And thou shalt cast 4 rings of gold for it, and put them in the 4 corners thereof. And 2 rings shall be in the one side of it, and 2 rings in the other side of it. Verse.
Hold on, wait. Sidebar. Can you bring up an image of the Ark, a replica of the Ark? As he's reading, so everybody could get a visual example of what he's reading. Go ahead.
Verse 13. And thou shalt make staves of smitten wood and overlay them with gold. Verse 14.
So now, remember, it says after you make the body of the ark, you make rings on the four corners. And then you're going to make staffs plated with gold. So where the staffs are going to go? Through the rings on the side of the ark. So you can carry it. You understand? Read on.
Verse 14. And thou shalt put the staff into the rings by the sides of the ark.
See, this explained it. Read on.
That the ark may be borne with them.
Born means carry. Read.
Verse 15. And the staff shall be in the rings of the ark. They shall not be taken from it. Verse 16. And thou shalt put into the ark the testimony which I shall give thee.
So when it says a tabernacle for the Lord is the law, because it's the word of the Most High. So he's not physically in there, but you understand? The victuals or the things of the Lord is in the covenant, meaning the law that he gave us. Read on. Either one, just click on either one. Well, this one is the best representation.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We can magnify it. But when you read in the scriptures, it says the staff, even the staves was overlaid with gold. But that's just a replica. Right?
Verse 17. And thou shalt make a mercy seat of pure gold. 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and a cubit and a half the breadth thereof. Verse 18. And thou shalt make 2 cherubims of gold, of beaten wood work shall thou make them, in the 2 ends of the mercy seat, and make 1 cherub on the one end, and the other cherub on the other end.
So look at that image right there, Mike. See, so he said make 1 cherub, which is the name for angel, on one side, and another on another side. And you see the rings on the corners with the staff to carry. All right, read on.
Even of the mercy seat shall make the cherubim on the 2 ends thereof. Verse 20. And the cherubim shall stretch forth their wings on high, covering the mercy seat with their wings. And their faces shall look one to another. Toward the mercy seat shall the faces of the cherubim be.
So inside of their wings is usually like a seat on top of here, what's called the mercy seat. Read on.
Verse 21. And thou shalt put the mercy seat above upon the ark, and in the ark thou shalt put the testimony that I shall give thee. 22. And
testimony is what? A name for a covenant, meaning put the covenant, right? That he made between Israel, which is the law. Read on.
Verse 22. And there I will meet with thee, and I will commune with thee from above the mercy seat, from between the 2 cherubim which are upon the ark of the testimony, of all things which I will give thee in commandments unto the children of Israel. Verse 23. Thou shalt also make a table of smitten wood, shittim wood. 2 cubits shall be the length thereof, and a cubit the breadth thereof, and a cubit and a half the height thereof.
So that's just measurements. Read on.
24. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold, and make thereto a crown of gold round about. Verse 25. And thou shalt make unto it a border, and a hand breatheth round about. And thou shalt make a golden crown to the borders thereof round about. 26. And thou shalt make it 4 rings of gold, and put the rings in the 4 corners that are on the 4 feet thereof. 27.
That's it. All right. So time check perfect. Perfect timing to work right out. It's now 1/4 after. And because today we have a council meeting, we have a meeting of the priests. We have to cut the service short. So real quick, any questions about what we just read or any questions in general? Sis?
I'd like to know, where is the covenant of the ark now? Is it like put in like a chamber?
Well, the oppressor, they got all our records hidden, but nobody's allowed to touch the ark, so I think it's hidden. Nobody knows where it's at. Because you remember, there was a story when they were the Levites, only the sons of Levi was able to carry the Ark of the Covenant. And then when one of them stumbled, a brother from another tribe tried to grab it so it didn't fall. And all who touched it, that wasn't a Levite, they died. So for Israelite, that's not in the tribe of Levi, die for touching it, that means no heathen could touch it either. So the Ark of the Covenant, the Most High have it hidden somewhere. Sort of like the Garden of Eden, where nobody know where the entrance or the gate of the garden is. Well, it's the same thing with the covenant, the Ark of the Covenant. Also with some of our patriarchs that passed away. You know, nobody always say, where the bones of the Israelite? We got all the Egyptian bones. We don't have the bones of the Israelite. They never existed. Because the Lord knew that they would defile the bones of our forefathers. I think in Yale, in the Skull and Bones fraternity, they have the head of Crazy Horse in there, the skull of Crazy Horse, and they do all type of rituals with it. So imagine if they had the bones of our forefathers, what the heathens would do to defile it, and you know the rituals they would try to use it for. So all those things of our forefathers, the Lord have it hidden. Some of the artifacts, the oppressor do have it locked away in the Smithsonian, or you know, God knows where they have it in their private collections. But anything that has like virtue, nah, they don't have it. They don't. Nobody, the Most High have it hidden. You understand? So all right. So with that, any other questions? Sidebad. With that, men up here, Imadium. Service to close.
YAHUSHUA to Israel.
You got a question? What's your question?
What is the horn for?
The horn is just a signal what we're going to do. Like the horns, we have a high holy day called Memorial blowing the trumpet. So the trumpet is to just signify each thing that we have to do. Okay. So you have to pour the wine, you have to blow the horn. You have to about to salute the Torah, you have to blow the horn. Okay. So now, men of Israel, salute, rise to salute the Torah, and Magian to salute the Torah. Yahawah Hashem, Yahushua, Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Yah.
YAHWAH Hashem Yahushua Barak Yah.
No, come around. Majum, Wasal, Panya Hakodam, and face the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Yahawah.
Malakwatka. Rezayka. Hayah.
Ashab.
Naratiza. Kawah. Hayah. Washamayim. Nathanawa. Chum. Kav. Yawam. Wasalakanawa. Kabawafnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawafyanawa. Wala'ah. Kabayayanawa. Wanasaiwan. Abo. Hawashayanawa. Mayan. Ra. Kayab. Lakab. Amalakwa. Wa'ala. Wadapara. Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
This is the Hakak with the power in the Hebrew. Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Yahusha.
Yahusha.
Babakusha.
Nathanael.
Akak. La Rupa'ah. Kalmakala. Kalmadawa. Akak. Latahor. Hamatazariah. Akak. Lahakwiel. Hamathi. Hakak. Arakawah. Atama'ala. The Garshun. Bashim Yahusha.
Pray for the power in English. Yahawah. In the name of YAHUSHA. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of YAHUSHA. Thank you so big.
This is the blessed Israel in the Hebrew. Yahawah ba'Hashem Yahusha.
Yahawah ba'Hashem Yahusha.
Barak Lanawa. Wayashura.
Wahabayah. Saparia.
Ba'Hashem
Yahusha.
Aman.
Bless Israel in the English. Yahawah. In the name of YAHUSHA. Bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of YAHUSHA. Thank you so big.
This is the power structure blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahawah. YAHUSHA.
YAHUSHA.
Wamayaka Allah.
Wa'alahayim. Matazabaya.
Alawak Yahanna.
Alawak.
Hasaranya. Akwatazayanya. Achayanya. Waha'adwafyam. Yahawah Hashem Yahusha. Wadaman.
Power structure blessing in English. Bless you, Yahawah. And Yahusha. And Michael. And the angel. Commander General YAHANNA. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahawah. In the name of YAHUSHA. Thank you so big.
This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha.
Ayanya. Ahorim. Mahayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ain. Yahawah. Aisha. Shamayam. Waharatiza. Ayathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Alyanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shawamor.
Yahshua.
Yahawah.
Shamarka. Yahawah. Zalka. Alya. Lemka. Yawumam. Hashamash. La'ah. Kaka. Wayra. Walayala. Yahawah. Shamarka. Kawai. Shamar. After the Pashka. Yahawah. Shamar. Za'aka. Wa'aka. Wa'itad.
I will love. 121st Psalms in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from
My
Yahweh,
help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy
The
keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. This is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew, the last one, Kadash. Allahayim,
Al-Hayim,
Al-Damayadaka,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Dakharash,
Al-Dakharash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al,
Al-Kayana,
Kayahana, Al-Yabika,
Al-Yabika,
Yahama, Yawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Arayama,
Yahweh,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya'ai
Aitazawa,
Al-Tasapawanyika,
Al-Tasapawanyaka,
Amorwa,
Amorwa,
Akawa,
Lachawa,
Wanakapira,
Wanachakira,
Wagalia,
Galia,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakor,
Shem Yasha'al,
Shom Yasha'ala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Wa'aitazawa,
no Aitazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Yachadwa,
Ayaka,
Ayaka,
Barya,
Boryah,
Yakarafwa,
Yacharathwa,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashma Alayam,
Wayashmayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagoria,
Wagorian,
Gabor,
Gabor,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'amala,
Wa'aimalak,
Halashat,
Palashat,
Amyashabi,
I'm Yeshabia,
Zawar,
Tazawar,
Mashawar,
Ramashawar,
Manawa,
Manawat,
Aiman,
Haimam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zorawat,
Zawawat,
Labanyalawat,
Nabanyalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadia,
Kamadia,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabya,
Koyabian,
Manachol,
Manachol,
Koyashwa,
Yashua,
Nashamarwa,
Nashamarwa,
Ba'ayan,
Bahayan,
Da'ira,
Yahara,
Ayawa,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adatma,
Ladatman,
Shayathamwa,
Shayathanwa,
Nadiyatmawa,
Nadayadmawa,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakaza
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazabat,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakatazamana,
Wakal Tasmanai,
Kaunasiyakamwa,
Paul Nasia Kanwa,
Ashur,
Ashur,
Amorwa,
Amorwa,
Nayarasha,
Narisha,
Lanawa,
Nanawat,
Ah, Na'awa,
Nahawath,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayathanwa,
Kagagila,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya, Rawaka,
Rapanyamaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba'ara Ya'ira,
Baba Iwa Ya Iwa,
Wakala Abba,
Wakala Abba,
Talahat,
Falahat,
Harayam,
Parayam,
Kun,
Kun,
Dawadatma,
Nawadatma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Iraka,
Wabasa,
Wa-
Wapaka,
Wabasa Pakta,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Wala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Polawan,
Wayapakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Aya'ai,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakapara,
Waya'abadwa,
Wayabaya,
Wayada'ai,
Wayadai,
Kaya'ata,
Kayata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Barka,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Ariwan,
Al-Kaharataza.
Al-Kaharataza. Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silent, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
and be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies
thy enemies
make a tumult,
make a tumble,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
come
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from either nation.
that the name of
The
Israel
name of Israel
may be no more
may
remembered.
be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate
Jabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zion, yea, all their princes, as Zabah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahawah, their possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame set at the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahawah, let them be confounded, in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahawah, art the Most High over all the earth. Saul, which means a turn. Okay, Shalaki. Face east, Wasard, face east, we'll send up the curses. Repeat after me. Blessed are you, Yahawah, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahawah, in the name of Yahushua, Baruch, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogue, and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Skinhead, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army Navy, Air Force Marine, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channel, the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, through the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of YAHUSHA, thank you always. So be it. Sorry, turn. Sisters Yushabia. Sisters Yushabia, have a seat. Men of Israel, we're going to give each other a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I-M-A-D-U Shabbat, I-M-A-D-U Baruch, Yahawah Hashem Yahushua Brakatham, Yajabatam, Sar, which means to turn. Sisters, I-M-A-D-U, which means to stand. And give the sisters a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I-M-A-D-U Shabbat, I-M-A-D-U Baruch, Yahawah Hashem Yahushua. Yajabatam, class dismissed. Any brothers want to be anointed? Step forward.